Ooh, look at me, being all fancy in a shirt for a job interview. Well, the first job interview I did in a long time where I'm like, this could actually be interesting. So I applied for yet another job. Even though I said I don't want a job, literally the last video. But so I applied for a job at the University of Applied Sciences, which in German is called Fachhochschule. So it has the name school in there. But hey, I want to be a teacher anyway. Sorry, what? Yeah, so I applied for a teaching and research position at the FH Technikum Wien, in Vienna, that is, yes. And I basically applied there just for the lulz, just because I was like, I mean, my favorite job ever was being a tutor at university, and being a lecturer at a University of Applied Sciences sounds good, right? If I take a job, then this is probably the best there is for me, because it has the science in there, it has the teaching in there, and it has the interesting team as well. I mean, it sounds like it, right? I would have to move to Vienna for it, and it is a full-time position. And yeah, I mean, you know, selling, but it sounds good because, like, I mean, there's home office possibilities. It's basically it sounds like you can structure your day as you want. So it's not like you have to be in the office all day kind of job, but it's more like you have to get your stuff done and then we're fine. And that's a lot more like my kind of working, because if I work efficiently, then I don't need to work as much or as long. And that sounds great. Nevertheless, 38.5 hours, not 40. And I mean, for now I have a really good feeling about this, and yeah, I'm not gonna get rich with it, but hey, if I have an income, I can invest, and if I can invest, I can make money with investments, and if I can make money with investments, then at some point I can retire early, hopefully. And that seems like a great plan. And besides, I'm always saying I don't want to work, but really not working also doesn't make me happy. Like the way, I mean, just sitting here and doing my tasks and spending way too much time in front of the crypto charts is also not like it's basically working, just that I'm not really productive in that sense, right? And at an institution that does research and education, I mean, I feel like I should fit in. So I really want to try this. No, I really want to do this. And it sounds great. Working for the University of Applied Sciences, Technikum Wien. I'd have to move to Vienna, which in Corona times I don't really want to do. Also in non-Corona times, not sure. I mean, if everything was open and I could dance and everything, then yeah, potentially Vienna. We talked about that like a year ago, when I was thinking of moving to Vienna. Now maybe I actually do it. Why not? Why not? You know, why not? And yeah, I just think that I should take this opportunity, because I applied for this job thinking, well, they will probably not take me anyway, because I have no background in teaching, really. I don't have like academic research background. Like, why would they hire me, right? And then I went in this talk today being like, yeah, I'm not even gonna set horrendous prices for what I want to earn, because I know that they're a university and they won't be able to pay much. And I was like, if if they would accept me, then it would be cool, right? Because usually I'm like, nah, I don't want this job anyway, I'm just gonna set horrendous prices, right? But here I was actually like, I don't think that they take me, but I kinda want them to take me. So yeah, and now I have the actual feeling that they might actually want to work with me, like want me to work for them, or like, you know what I mean? And I also have the impression that I have enough autonomy in that job, that I'm not like I work for a boss. It's more like I work for the project, and if it's a project that is interesting, which is also another cool thing. I told them, hey, recently I'm really into blockchain technologies, and that's something that I want to continue. And they're like, yeah, we're searching for people who do that, and kind of the way they promoted that, it was like, I just think that in this job I can really develop myself, like my skills in the sense of like technical skills and knowledge, and I kind of want to do that. I am a curious person and I want to learn about the world. On the other hand, I still have that dream of just moving to Costa Rica and living in the jungle kind of lifestyle without much money, but with enough money to just sustain myself and just have a nice family somewhere. So that's a little different to that outlook of Vienna, because I also don't want to say, okay, the next 4 years I'm going to do that and then I'm going to move to Costa Rica, because that would prohibit me from actually building a life in Vienna, and 4 years is a long time. So yes, we're gonna restructure to, well, maybe we stay here, maybe we change, but we want to do this now. I kind of want to do this. I mean, I did not get that job offer yet. They still need to talk about it, but who knows, maybe, I mean, I have a good feeling now, but that doesn't mean anything. It could, because I can't read people. I'm like, I mean, they said they're looking forward to working with me or something, like, but that doesn't, maybe they just faked it, you know, maybe they were just being polite and they already knew that they don't want me to work for them, but who knows, we'll see. They're gonna text me or write me an email next week, and we'll see. I mean, they basically said I should start as soon as possible, right? So potentially I might even be starting this month already. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, it doesn't, like, thinking about it, working for FH Wien, it's not like I don't get the immediate no, I don't want, no, I don't get that feeling that I get with like most, like when I'm thinking about working for most businesses. So that there's, I'm not 100% yes, I definitely want to do it, this is gonna be the best thing ever, but it's the best that I ever felt about a job in the last year, at least. I think I felt better about TNG, but there I was still naive and I didn't know what it will actually be like. Yeah, and there's the teaching aspect, there's the working with people aspect, so like most of the things are covered, right? And it's also not like I'm stuck with them for the rest of my life. If I'm feeling like, well, want to move to Canada now, there could be possibilities that I do a PhD in Canada with my position at the FH. I mean, there are many possibilities, right? I just need to explore them. So I'm looking forward to hearing back from them, and I would actually now wish that they would accept me and that I would at least try, no, do that job for a bit, a few years. And the hopes are that I enjoy it enough that I want to stay with that, and that would get me out of my what am I doing with my life attitude that I have for the past year. And that's also not such a great feeling. If at least I had something that I could, you know, focus on, even if it's not the thing that I want to be doing with my life. I mean, it gives me enough scope to navigate around, to develop myself in the direction that I want to go. If it's blockchain, cool. If it's environmental stuff, I'm assuming that I could, with some projects, get in that direction as well. I mean, they're writing grants to get money to fund their research, and if I get into a project that does something in the terms of sustainability, which I'm assuming there is gonna be stuff, because I mean, we are developing in that direction, that lots of grants are gonna probably involve sustainability in one way or the other. So I'm assuming that I can also develop in that direction. So I would actually want to take that job. That's just a quick little update from me. Freedom and health to you. So should you also find what you might be wanting to do. And I'm feeling good about this. I'm definitely in a positive mood after this conversation. I'm like, that could be really nice. Could be really nice. There was even I can't finish. I wanna see. I'm so enthusiastic about it that I keep talking about it. There was also the possibility of doing it part-time, which I could have explored more, but then I was like, I mean, I need to move to Vienna for this anyway, and then I'm there anyway, so might as well get paid full-time, because, I mean, right? Although it might be that is then too hardcore of an entry for me again. But I actually don't think so. I actually think, I mean, let's be honest, 38 hours a week is not actually that much. If you're in a startup, if you're a founder of a startup, you work 80 plus and you don't mind. So as long as it's something that is interesting to me, then I don't see why not, you know? And there I really assume that it is gonna be interesting for me. But anyhow, we will see. I will keep you updated when they make me an offer or not. Till then, I'll see you.